So I'm reacting to SVB's video about Pride and the whole thing of boycotting Call of Duty, and he's extremely mad that his these parents don't want them learning about LGBTQ whatever. You have to remember too, these kids are like 6 and 7 years old, and these teachers they teach their kids to literally to have gay sex and lesbian sex and everything. And this is America, and it's also about freedom of religion. And he's mad that these parents want to teach their kids their way. And keep in mind, teachers are not the fucking parents. If parents want to teach their kids to not have gay and lesbian sex, that's up to the parents. It's not the fucking teacher's job to say, okay, kids, today I'm going to put the boys in girls' dresses and we're going to learn to butt fuck each other and we're going to learn to have lesbian sex, and it's perfectly normal because I said so. And I'm going to hang up LGBTQ flags all over my classroom and have not one single fucking American flag in my classroom. And I'm going to put a Black Lives Matter flag in my classroom, even though those people stole millions and millions of dollars from people and communities, and they did absolutely nothing to help anyone.
Chris Puckett, well, he's Overwatch League, replied to this clip, which shows that there's an anti-LGBT protest. They're fighting with a pro-LGBT demonstration outside of a school board meeting. The school board was voting on recognizing June as Pride Month. So the school was talking about Pride Month, like should we talk about Pride? Anti-LGBTQ protesters were saying no. Pro-LGBT protesters were saying yes. It resulted in a mass brawl, as you can see here, right? It's just like people started fighting. Chris Puckett tweeted, "This happened."
No, it's amazing too. Like, it doesn't say who started the fight, and I bet you anything it was the liberals. Because every single time there's protests against them, they always have to put their hands on people. Every single fucking time. They spit on people, they attack people, every single time.
Blocks from our Watch League apartment. Americans are in a sad place right now. And let people love who they love and live your own life. To which Nick Merckx, who is a very, very big streamer, replied, "They should leave little children alone. That's the real issue." This, as you can see by the 3,000 quotes, has gone up massive. Like, everybody is kind of chiming in. Nick Merckx has, like, I believe, a bundle in Call of Duty, like Modern Warfare or something, where you can buy like a Nick Merckx bundle, because obviously other games, unlike Overwatch, actually have content with their content creators collaborated. And they've actually revoked that, so a lot of people are like, oh, cancel culture, like he's being canceled for the woke agenda. And obviously
He is being canceled. All he said was leave kids alone. Like, he didn't say he hates the LGBT community. He didn't say he hated anyone. He just said leave the kids alone. He never mentioned hate once. But these people turn into fucking fascists and cancel everyone. So it is cancel culture. Tell me how it's not cancel culture. You are canceling people that disagree with you. You are the fucking fascist.
other people are criticizing him for being like, why are you talking like this? And like, this is really harmful rhetoric. So here's the thing. There's many nuances, there's many levels to this. And Nick Merckx has subsequently come on and said that, oh, well, I'm speaking as a father because I'm newly a father. And I believe that a parent has the right to tell their child what should be, what they should know and what they shouldn't know.
Exactly. He is the parent. The parents have the right to teach their kids. The teachers are just there to help them get through school. That is it. Teachers don't need to force kids to be gay or lesbian. They don't need to shove all this shit down their throat, putting transgender flags all over their school, all over their classrooms, and not even having an American flag. It's very anti-religious also.
Now, the first thing to talk about, I think, what he's suggesting is in of itself a very harmful and old stereotype of gay people, right, of queer people, which is that somehow queerness should be a threat to young children. We discussed...
He never mentioned it's a threat. You're the one who mentioned it's a threat. You are the one bringing this up. You are the fucking fascist, removing everyone who disagrees with you.
During the Pride Month, when I was like, guys, someone's sexual orientation is not necessarily indicative of their desire to have sex right now. So you can love someone of a different gender.
Kids don't even know what sex is until they go to sex ed, okay? Like, this guy just sounds like a fucking idiot.
or the same gender identity without it being implicitly sexual. In the same way that two 5-year-olds can be in love, right? They can have romantic feelings for each other.
Okay, so how do they know they have romantic feelings for each other? These kids don't know shit. They're like 5 and 7 years old.
You can be 12 and have a crush in your school. You can see your grandparents holding hands and being affectionate without them explicitly needing to bang like monkey sex all the time at that moment. If you've ever watched any movies or any
What
media,
the fuck are you even talking about monkey sex, dude? These kids don't even know. They just want to be friends. Like, boys want to be friends with boys, girls want to be friends with girls. They don't know anything about sex till the teacher comes in and like, okay, I see you're so happy together. Let's talk about lesbian sex. Let's talk about gay sex. Like, these kids don't fucking know anything and you're bringing up monkey sex. Like, dude, shut the fuck up. You're a fucking idiot. Like, people like this, I want to smack the fucking, like, daylights out of them. They're just so fucking stupid.
characters can be in love and they're straight and there's nothing sexual about it. Same way, if someone is gay, what is sexual about it? There isn't implicitly something sexual about it. It simply indicates their romantic desires.
There is something sexual about it. They want to fuck each other. And the teachers tell them it's okay.
Doesn't mean they're gonna fuck that person right now or that they're
No, exactly. They don't know they want to fuck each other until the teachers tell them how to fuck each other. Like, this guy's so fucking hypocritical, it's ridiculous.
are even sexual, or that it implies sex. Kids are kids. Should they be introduced to sexuality in an early age? Again, everything you're saying, would you apply it to straightness? Are two people being straight inherently sexual? Like,
The whole point of teaching sex ed is not to being straight, gay, or lesbian. It's showing humans how to fuck and reproduce. And this is what a lot of LGBTQ people don't fucking get. They're like, well, you're teaching straight people to have sex. Well, it's like, no, you're teaching humans how to fucking reproduce, you fucking moron.
you see a mommy and a daddy, is that inherently sexual? No, it's just two people who are a couple. Because if so, then you know what else shouldn't be in schools? Parents. Because the existence of parents means that they fucked. And the existence of children mean that fucking
This guy is such a fucking idiot, dude. The reason why straight people have sex is to reproduce the human fucking race.
is involved to make the child. So all those things we understand are not sexual because they're just two people who are adults together. In the same way, two people who are gay and adults together and understanding that some people are gay is an important part of life. Otherwise, again, children
It's not an important part of life. It's just people choosing to be gay. It's just lesbians choosing to be lesbians. It's like their lifestyle. It's not an important part of life. It was an important part of life. It'd be affecting everyone and everyone everywhere. Like, okay, there's lesbians outside. Do I care? No. But then they bring in fucking children and trying to make them sexualized. Now it's a fucking problem.
might ask questions. They might be confused, or they might be confused for themselves. A lot of children know from a very young age that they're queer.
Of course they're fucking confused. They're 5 and 7 years old. They don't know shit.
Listen, just go listen and talk to any person who is like now queer and gay. They will tell you, or a lot of them will tell you, not all of them, your experience is not ubiquitous, but a lot of them will tell you that like as early as like 5 or 6, they had thoughts about, someone of their same gender identity. Or
Yes, but they don't know anything about sex until someone told them about it. And how did they find out? Because someone told them, you fucking idiot.
they felt queer, they felt uncomfortable with their own gender identity. So if a child at that young can feel it, even at a young age, even without someone telling them, because the other part of this is this ideology that telling kids about sexuality, about LGBTQ.
This is the thing too, is like, why do people believe in the shit they do now? Mostly at a young age. It's because people told them and put ideas into their head and like, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to be gay, since you have this, Alex, since you're friends with Justin and you think about kissing him, that means you're fucking gay. Now you can go along and butt fuck each other. Like, shut the fuck up. You people are so fucking stupid. Like, I want to fucking smack you over the fucking face.
If that were true, homosexuality and queerness would have never survived more homophobic times. Like, it's just one of those.
Oh, it's homophobic because you want to be in control. Because the parents want to teach their kids instead of their teachers having fucking transgender flags everywhere instead of having the American flag. Yeah, this person is just so anti-religious. It's not even funny. And America is built on freedom of religion. And guess what? People are still having religion in America because it's fucking America. It's fucking freedom of religion. This guy is such a fucking idiot, dude.
Ideologies, where it's like, if that were true, this thing would have been eradicated by now, right? If gayness could be like put upon someone, then all those centuries when being gay was illegal would have eradicated being gay. The fact is, some people just are gay, and people just cannot seem to accept it.
And some people can accept the fact that there is religion, and they don't want their kids being around this shit. Like, this is fucking America. Like I said again, it's freedom of religion. And these people choose to be Muslim, they choose to be Christian, they choose to be Catholic, and they don't want their kids around your shit. Same way I'm sure you don't want your 7-year-old gay boy or your 7-year-old gay daughter around religious people. It's the same fucking thing. They don't want their kids around your bullshit.
No amount of someone explaining to you that LGBTQ plus people exist will make you gay. No more than knowing the existence of straight people will make you straight, right? It's like, by the same logic, if you just tell someone, yeah, some people are queer, why would that make them gay any more than being like some people are straight would make them would like straighten them up? It is important to explain to kids how the world works. That is the point of what school is. School is to...
Yes, but it's also the parents' job to be fucking parents. You're basically mad because you don't want parents telling their kids like how they should live and what's right and what's wrong. It's not the fucking teacher's job. The teachers are not the fucking parents. Okay? Like, this guy just keeps going on and on about the same thing over and over again. Like, he just doesn't get it. Like, he's just so... You can see it, too. He's so fucking anti-religious. He's like, kids need to be gay. They need to be lesbian. It's like, dude, you're a fucking idiot.
Explain to people, this is life. This is what you will encounter. You might encounter...
Yes, it is what you encounter. But guess what? When you apply for a job, no one is going to ask you if you're gay or lesbian or trans or whatever. They don't fucking care. They just want you to do your job and go home. And they don't want you to cause any problems. Like, when you get hired, they can't, like, say, oh, you're gay, I'm not hiring. Oh, you're lesbian, I'm not hiring you. Oh, you're trans, I'm not hiring you. Like, this shit doesn't fucking matter.
Someone who is queer, you might be queer, and understanding it is helpful because it allows children a way to normalize their own experiences through a lens that's like talking back to them. If you explain to a child, hey, some people are uncomfortable with their gender identity that's assigned to them at birth, and they...
Yes, and that's what school counselors should be for. School counselors should be explaining this shit. Like, okay, so you have feelings for this person, you have feelings for this person, but it's like, whatever, dude. Like... If parents don't want their kids to go to school, then they don't have to go to public schools. Like, it's their choice and it's their freedom of religion. And if you don't like it, then go fuck yourself. Like, this is America. Like, people don't have to force their kids to be gay or lesbian. Like, if you don't understand that, then there's something mentally wrong with you. Like, this shit is not that important at all. Like I said before, when you get hired at a job, and they don't care if you're gay, lesbian, or transgender. They just want you to do your fucking job and go home. Also, you don't have to, like, say, well, kids suicide, blah, blah, blah. Well, that's what the fucking school counselor is for. If the kids are thinking about committing suicide, they need to go see a school counselor. Like, just hanging up transgender flags everywhere, having transgenders come in, read books about sex to kids, like 5, 7-year-olds, like having them fuck each other and shit is not really appropriate. I don't care what you say, and if you think so, you deserve to be backhanded across your fucking face. Okay, like, I'm tired of these people. Like, go fuck yourself. Like, this shit is not fucking that important. Like, people, especially managers and bosses, they don't give a shit. They just want you to go home, not cause any fucking problems at work, okay? Now, if these kids want to be gay or lesbian, that's up to the parents. It's not up to the fucking teachers. These people are so anti-religious. It's like fucking ridiculous. Like, they're just so mad Like, how dare these parents want to teach their kids? It's like, go fuck yourself. You know that? Just go fuck yourself. You're a worthless fucking human.